Alright, what's up? Sorry guys, I had a problem getting on. Sorry about last night too. Kinda wasn't feeling well, went to sleep and didn't wake up till it was too late. I see somebody's in here already. All Day Vape, what's up? Now we got a couple people. Alright, Jason, what's up? Mark, what's up? Sherlock Holmes, what's up? Derek, Philip, Mark, Casey, what's up? So, Wes, what's up? Actually today I was thinking about doing a kind of like a half staggered I wanted to do like a half staggered frame staple. So it's basically going to be a frame staple. The one side's going to be completely covered, the other side's going to be half covered. So that's pretty much what I was thinking. I didn't want to go too crazy, but I figured that would be pretty cool to do. So that's probably what I'm going to do. It's still a pretty cool build, and it fucking vapes really good. But Coil Master sent me over the RDTA, so I just got it. I literally just got it in the mail today. So figure we'll take a look at it, throw a build in there. I actually made Fuse Clapton for it because I did want to show you guys how I install my coils in velocity style decks, especially when they're sort of a longer build. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does look like the combo. I really like how it looks. And it's definitely got a good capacity to it. Six mil capacity. It's a 25 millimeter. So it's actually, I'll get my dirty ass broadside, but it's actually the same size as the broadside. Alright, it's not 24, it's 25. So once I polished up my broadside, it would be the same color as the ring. What's up, Brad, Dwayne? I'm sure you guys been seeing pictures of this, but I just wanted to show you real quick what it comes with, how I would build it, how I would wick it, and I like the what they put in there to put the juice in. To go through this. They give you a set of coils in here, bunch of O-rings. It looks like they give you some fused Claptons in here. And then they give you all extra O-rings, Allen key, some wick. It's got side airflow, which I really like. I'm not big on the bottom and top airflow on RDTAs. I'd kind of rather just stay on the side. It's got 4 holes. So Gold deck, velocity style. Very spread apart though. They're very far from each other. I'm actually interested to see how many wraps I can get into a fuse Clapton to put into this. I think they're like 2mm post holes. Where the hell? Brendan, what's up? Alright. I don't know where I put my Allen key. I know I just grabbed it. It's knurled at the top. Turns fairly easy. So this is the fill section here. Why does it keep focusing like that? God damn it. So here's the fill point here. Big wide hole that you could fill your juice in. And then this twists off. So I think I'm going to build it like this. Wick it like this. And then put this ring on. And then fill it. I think that's the best bet. And then pop the top on. But there is something I wanted to show you at velocity style decks, what I like to do. Because velocity style decks kind of have a, what's up, Redneck Vapor? They kind of have a tendency of twisting your leads if you have like a very wide coil. If you were just putting round wire in here or just a regular Clapton, you're all good. Fuse Claptons even, you know, just the regular fuse Claptons, you're pretty good too, but it'll start twisting like aliens and stuff. So I wanted to show you guys what I do so it doesn't make it look crazy if you wanted to take pictures of your build inside of a velocity style deck. I just can't, oh, there it is. All right. So I wanted to see if the Twisted Messes key works. It does. So this is the Twisted Messes Allen key, and it works inside here. You don't like hex screws? Huh. I like hex screws a lot. I guess it's just a personal preference. Some people like them, some people don't. I like them. Yeah, velocity decks aren't my favorite neither. If you guys watched me for a while, you guys know that velocity isn't my favorite, but I know what to do to get around it, and that's why I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, I'm not doing reviews. I'm just showing you what I have and how I would build them and what kind of builds I could put in them. It wouldn't be smart for me to do. Man, I'm having connection problems. I have no idea what it is. Not good. Not good. Hopefully that shit stops happening. So I got a 3mm driver bit. I have a fuse Clapton stick here. Yeah, vertical on the velocity's cool. Works every time. So I want to see how many wraps I can get in this. I'm just going to get as many wraps as I can. This is 27 gauge stainless steel and 34 gauge nichrome wrap. Basically because it's the first thing I grabbed and I'm out of 26. So I got another video done. Hopefully I could post it tonight. It's just that coil porn video I was telling you guys about. So I just got to put music in the background that's not copyrighted and get it posted tonight. All right, that's an 8 wrap. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stop at 8 wrap. Anything after that, I don't think I'm going to like too much. All right. What's up, Dane? That's what the video is. It's a photo video. You'll be in my town. Let me know when. If anybody's ever in Philly, message me. Especially if you're like close to Center City. I live fairly close to Center City. I work close to Center City. So I'm in Center City just about every single day. Oh, a funeral, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Alright, 8 wraps in this one. I'm going to put the coil kind of where I want it here. Now this thing's kind of got a little lip. I guess so the juice can't leak. But you see that little lip there? It's also so it could screw in, but no, we're only 13 minutes into the video, so I didn't do the good build yet. I just made a pair of fuse Claptons real quick. Yeah, so see with fuse Claptons, you don't really have to do all this, what I'm about to show you, but this is what I do for velocity decks. So it's coming out flat, and I'm going to take my one needle noses and my other needle noses, and I'm going to bend it vertical. Alright, so you see it's flat right now. So I'm just going to bend it vertical. This way it doesn't twist all the way up here. Alright. I'm going to wrap up a frame staple and show you guys on a bigger coil what this would look like. So once you get used to the deck that you're building on, really just the posts, you'll know exactly where you could bend it. Where you won't even see it. All right. So I'm going to install this coil kind of where I'm going to want it, clip the leads. And then I'm going to grab the lead with one needle nose, grab it with the other, and twist it up. Go over to this one, grab the one lead, grab the other, and twist it up. So now I got a bend in each one that you won't really see. But once again, guys, sorry I wasn't here last night. I was just feeling a little under the weather. I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was just way too late. I should say it was too early. I was about to get ready for work by the time I woke up. The mask is a 30 millimeter, yep. All right. Now, before I get started with this thing does have a nice protruding 510 too, and it comes with an extra piece of glass. But the 510 sticks out a lot. And once again, this is the Genesis by Coil Master. It's saying it's about a 0.23 ohms, which I guess kind of makes sense. I'm not big on space builds. Yeah, I have the 30 millimeter. I don't have the 24 millimeter mask. I didn't even know they had one until somebody told me. Alright. Got my coils glowing. Oh, Dan, that's right. You were asking me about the clamp space in the, whatchamacallit. So here's the mask. Here's the goon. Hopefully I could just see it from the top. I still have never wicked this build. It's bigger. It's way bigger. It's not way bigger. It's a little bigger. The mask is a little bigger than that. I know it's hard to see here, but the mask clamps are bigger and the screws are further apart from each other from the center. By a very little bit, but they are. Very little bit. I would call it damn near the same. No, I had this. This is the 521 mini. I actually had this. They didn't send this to me. I had this for a little bit. I just don't have that big one. I don't have one of them. But I guess we'll see. Now that I'm part of the Coil Master fam, hopefully I'll be getting some pretty cool stuff. Alright, so it's up at a 0.27. So this is a pretty high-owned build from what I'm used to. But that's okay. Just put it on a box mod and pump up the... Or no, you don't even have to pump up the watts, really. Actually, turn down the watts. So now I'll show you how I would wick this thing. Now, normally, I don't really like putting my wicks all deep down into these because I'm tilting it anyway when I vape it. So even though the tank is very deep on this, no, it's not a 30 millimeter goon. It's the mask RDA. If you look on my thing, on my YouTube channel, I did it last week, the mask RDA. Or no, 2 weeks ago, I guess it is now. And it has goon clamps in it. It's a pretty cool RDA. It's a 30 millimeter, but they also have a 24. There's a certain juice I want to put in here, but I don't think I have enough of it. So I think I'm just going to have to put in a juice that I do have enough of. Alright. So I find it easier to wet the wicks before I fish them into the holes on decks like these. I probably could have wet that one a little more. I wet them all a little more. This way you could kind of shape them. It's gonna need some more power than that. All right. Actually, let me see if I can put it on this bad boy. Alright, what's up, guys? Alright. This is just something that this is actually something that Fresh made. and sent to me. It's a blueberry custard. It had a name on it, but the name wiped off. Yeah, Jason, that is it. How the hell did you know? Cubcho custard. You're pretty good. That's exactly what it is. Gotta put some power through this thing. Yeah, I seen you say the whistle thing. Did somebody try it without coils in there? When I tried it without coils, it was whistling. If you have holes, it's just like a whistle. If you have two holes going somewhere and there's nothing in the middle, it's going to whistle. It was whistling like a bitch before there was coils in there. Yeah, before there was coils, it was fucking. I'll show you. So there's the stainless one. The stainless one's nice too. All right, no coils. Because I usually do that too. I test the airflow without coils in it. I was like, oh, hot damn. But the goon does it. If you don't have coils in there, you pull in that goon, it whistles like a motherfucker. I'm about to put it on a mod. 2 holes. There's nothing stopping the air from going through all the holes. That's 3 holes. That's what I'm vaping here. It whistles a good amount when there's nothing in there. All right, rape. But when there's something stopping that, it's actually pretty quiet. I seen you said that earlier, and I was like, it shouldn't do. I didn't want to say anything because I was pretty sure it shouldn't do it with coils in there. I like the side airflow. I don't think I've had an RTA with side airflow. An RDTA with side airflow. I don't think I've ever had one. Yeah. I never had an RDTA with side airflow. Never did. The Azarath RDTA. And then, see, I just tip it to get the wicks wet. I don't like putting wicks. If you put wicks all the way down, you put wicks all the way down. That's fine, too. I may try it, but the wicks are like right where this gold ring is. All right? They're like right there. So when I go to vape it, I'm tipping it. When I'm not vaping it, I just tip it a little bit. As long as the thing doesn't leak, you should be good. But, I mean, I did just drip it, but the wicks are wet. I'll go holes all the way open. See how many clouds. I really like how this thing looks. I mean, I don't want to have a gush fest over anything when these guys know what I just explained to you. I really like how it looks, though. When I seen it, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Something new. Looks like, kind of robot-y, I guess. The Alpine, there's an Alpine in my, whatchamacallit, in my giveaway. It's a 1-for-1 clone. So, go look for the giveaway video if you're interested. Alright, let's get on to the build. I've showed you. I know I didn't go too much in depth, but that's how I build my RDTAs. But then again, I don't really mess with RDTAs all that much. I'm always afraid to break the glass at work, and I just don't mind dripping. I don't have a problem with it. All right. Yeah, see, I don't drive, so. Alright, Stanley. Yeah, they should always put extra glass in RDAs and RDTAs and stuff like that. So I told the people who were in here before, I'm going to make a half staggered frame staple. And I'm actually just going to try something different like I said I would. I'm going to try the loop method around a weird stack. Alright, Casey, yeah. If anybody's got to go, catch it later. I seen that easy to drip juice. The easy dripper, yeah. Easy dripper is what it's called. They're pretty cool. Even the bottles are cool. My buddy has one, and they drip like perfectly. That probably would be good. But he keeps it in his car and he loves it. So, what am I going to do here? I'm going to get some 0.4 ribbon. Or wait, no, you know what? I wanted to do this on a smaller scale. So I'm going to get some 0.3 ribbon. And I'm going to get some 28 gauge. And I guess I'm going to be doing this with like 40 gauge. I'll be doing my staggering with. So I got 2 bags. Oh shit. 2 bags with 40 gauge in it. Before I get started with a ribbon stack, I'm going to get me some water ready. You guys notice no crazy sound in the background. I don't have to put my air on tonight. It's pretty cool outside in Philly. I got the window open, the fan on. So now the camera's back to its original space. So no, I didn't get a build. They only sent me the tanks this time. So I didn't get the build mat yet. Alright. So I'm going to get I'm going to make this a 6-ply, or actually this is going to be a 12-ply when it's all said and done. A 12-ply frame staple, framed with 28. But it's going to be half and half. So it's basically going to be half a frame staple and half a staggerton, I guess. Is that what you would call it? A half staggered frame staple, basically. And I remember doing it before. I really like how they look because they have like a round profile to them. And they vaped really good, so. There's 3 pieces of ribbon. Well, Love Park isn't up right now, plus it's illegal, but there is a park that you're allowed to skate at that actually a lot of people skate at. It's basically Love Park without the love sign in it. They're redoing Center City down there right now. And it's coming together real nice, but they moved the Love Park sign. But there's still a cool little skating area that people go to. There's always usually somebody out there with always somebody there with cameras and shit. At least the last time I was there was. Alright. So I'm going to take 3 pieces of 0.3 ribbon. I'm going to run my fingers down to the end. I'm going to take it at the smallest piece and cut all of them the same size. Now I'm going to take this end. I'm going to get some water on my fingers. Run it down the ribbon. And then take both ends. Put them together. Bend. Alright, Brad, what's up? I don't even know if I said what's up to you. Now I'm wrapping it with 40 up at the loop. And now it's basically, damn it, I'm prepping it just like a frame staple at first. Alright. So right now it's 6 pieces of 0.3 Kanthal ribbon. And now I'm taking some more 40 gauge and I'm wrapping it around. I did it about a ½ an inch lower. Alright, so you see I got that there. So I'm going to pinch that and I'm going to run it all the way down. Alright, so I got it in my fingers right now. I'm going to run it all the way down to the other end. So now I got a bind on each side and it's all staying together because of that and the water. Alright. Bri, what's up? I don't know if I said what's up to you either. Now I'm going to take that piece of 28 I cut. I cut it way too big. I cut it 2 times the size I needed it. I'm going to get that 28 and put it next to my ribbon stack. I finished that binary build too. I just never coiled it up, but I'll show you guys the first time I go into macro view. I'll show you guys that binary. I finished the one, I didn't start the other. But I actually think the one I could get 2 coils out of anyway. Just haven't got a chance to. Jesus Christ, I got water all over. I just haven't got a chance to build other than live or shoot coils or do anything like that. Alright, so now the 28 is next to the ribbon. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take some 40 gauge. I'm going to do 5 wraps around both the ribbon and the 28. And I'm going to drag it actually just down to the middle. And then I'm going to go below that. And I'm going to do another 40 gauge wrap 5 times around. Snip. And I'm going to grab that and bring that all the way down to the end. Alright. Now just to be safe, I'm going to hot glue both ends. Because I'm going to be using a loop method instead of parallel Clapton. I'm going to try a loop method to space this. Alright. So everything I just did now, I'm actually going to have to do it again. So if you missed it, don't worry. I'm going to have to do it again for the second side. Alright. Let that sit and dry. And now I'm going to get my 40 gauge. Rick, what's up? I haven't seen it yet, Dwayne. I haven't been going over. It depends what mech it is, Brad. If it's a broadside or a sub-zero, damn. Other than that, you should point it up because that's how they build them. There's some that you can't put upside down, like the some of the AV mods you can't put upside down because it will fire because of how the pins are so freaking big in them. Jeez. A raptor fossil. Oh, that's too small for a loop. So I'm getting out a piece of 40 gauge, about 12 inches, so I can make a loop with it. And then I'm going to get my favorite cap to use for the loop method. I'm going to tie a knot. You could tie a knot or hot glue or do both. I wouldn't suggest the button method for this because it's not round and it's got staple wire in it. I would just do the plain old loop. I broke the goddamn loop. I pulled a little too tight. All right. Get good lights, Brad. Get yourself some good lights. It's probably not the camera. Camera phones have very good cameras on you. On them. Lots of people think that it's your camera, but it's not always the camera. Yeah, so definitely if you're shooting in the dark right now, it's probably the lighting. I know what you're saying. All right. Now, gonna get out my drill. Insert the loop on my swivel. And stick this on here. Now, you do kind of have to pay attention with this build because it's not just ribbon and it's not just round wire, it's both. So you want to make sure nothing gets twisted as you're doing this. All right. So I am going to do this also. I'm going to try this out. I'm not going to clip up to my wire tight, but I am going to tighten up my loop a bit when I can. So I got this clip on my loop. I knew somebody was going to ask me about the Frappuccinos. I've actually given up the Frappuccinos. It's a sad day, but trying to watch what I eat and drink. And that's one of the main culprits. I drink like 4 of them a day. And it's starting to show. Alright, so I'm just going to clap it a little bit. Make sure everything's good. I can actually drag that down here. Alright. And now I'm going to space some Clapton. Alright. Now I'm going to open up my drill. Hot glue kind of makes it stick to my drill chuck a bit. Jesus. I'm going to get the loop onto my stack. Get the stack back into the drill. Alright. I'm going to get the loop in the last space. I'm going to close the loop up a bit, but I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't know. It's not tight up to here because I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know if I need more weight or what. I'm going to put more weight on. There goes my loop. And this is pretty much why I parallel Clapton all the time, because I just always have problems with this shit. Always. So now I'm going to try the loop method with my hand just to see if this stack's even possible. I mean, this stack is pretty much 2 times thicker on the one side than the other. Nope. Fuck this. I tried. Not for me. It's because of that rectangle, I'm telling you. Granted, this is a bigger rectangular shape because it's 3 pieces of or 6 pieces of 0.3 and a 28 gauge. So now I'm gonna do it my way. So I'm taking another roll of 40 gauge, putting it in the last space made, and then I'm just going to hand wrap behind. I don't care how. It's just to anchor this wire in. And then I'm going to put both 40 gauge bags, or 40 gauge wires in a bag. The one's already in a bag. That's going to go in between my legs. The other one's going in a bag, closing it up, just so the spool can't go out. And that's going on the left side of my left leg, since that's where my swivel is. I'm going to start off slow. Alright, now I got 2 wires here. The one closer to the swivel, I'm going to cut almost flush. The other one cut maybe about 2 inches on. Drill in reverse, pull. And that's going to take one of the wires off and leave a space. This is where shit started getting fucked up. Yeah, this is where it started messing up. And I really don't care about it. So I'm going to cut that. I'm going to leave a little on just to have to go into my drill. Alright. And the rest should be good. So let me show you what I got close up. And then we'll parallel this with the same exact stack and fuse it together. And while I'm close up, I'll show you guys my my binary build I did. So here, there's that 6 pieces of 0.3 ribbon, 28 gauge, spaced 40. Alright. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. And then here is that binary build. Well, this is the blank side. And this is the binary side. Come on. This is the shitty part of the wire. Wire porns every day. Wire. Whoa! Alright, so now I gotta make Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm proud of that binary. I'm gonna like this one too. It's taking me a while to get there, but I'll get there nonetheless. And I have another spaced ribbon stack to do the second binary. I just got to get to prepping it and doing it. But we're doing this build right now. So now with this one, I'm going to grab some Nichrome 0.3. Two times the size. And I'm going to get out 1, 2, I'm going to put that away, and I'm going to get my third one out of Canthal. So 2 Nichrome, 1 Canthal in this stack. So hopefully if I color it right, I'll get my stripes I want. All right. So now I just got to do basically the same thing I did to the other one. I grab my 0.3 ribbon, get the ends to touch, run my fingers down to the other end, find the smallest piece, cut them all the same, and then take that end, kind of stack them as best you can, get some water, run your fingers down. That water is going to make it stick. And then you can grab both ends, fold it, wrap the top here. Come about an inch down. Make sure the ribbon's good from here to here. And then wrap it with some 40. Pretty tight, do about 5 wraps. Cut it. Pinch it. Bring it down to the end. That's good. Now I'm going to get my 28 gauge. Put it next to my stack. This 40. Yeah. Make sure that 28 stays next to the ribbon on the flat side, on the 0.3 side. Wrap them together. Snip. Wrap them together about an inch down. Make sure they're good. Pinch. Bring it all the way down to this end. And then I'm going to wrap this end up a little more. Alright. Now all I got to do is put this one next to that one. So my frames are going to be on the outside. My 28's on the outside. So I bring my ribbons next to each other. Obviously the one's claptoned and the other one is not. But just bring them together. Get them nice and tight. Make sure they're all good. Get some 40 gauge. Wrap them together. Nice and tight. Right up at the loops. Alright. Now I just got to walk down a bit. Put another bind in. We use 40. Walk down the wire a bit. Get some more 40. Wrap it. Space wrap it. Don't put them wraps too close together or over top of each other. You might mess up the spacing if you do. Come down a little more. Make sure all your wires are good, that your staples are next to each other and that your 28's on the outside. I'll show you a close-up before I clap in this so you guys can kind of see what's going on. You don't have to put a crazy amount of binds in this. I actually had a little bend in my ribbon up here from when I was prepping it. So I want to make sure that everything is good. Alright, now I could come down to the end here. Same thing, make sure everything is good to go. And put one more wrap in it. Alright. I just gotta hot glue both ends. I could snip this off when I'm done hot gluing. Come down to this end. We can cut this bit off. Get that out of my way. And I'll show you guys what it looks like before I fuse this together. I would still use 40 gauge. I wouldn't use just hair clips because, especially with 0.3, it depends how good I guess the hair clips are. It's all personal preference. I feel as though the 40 gauge gets it closer, it gets it tighter side by side, not just up and down. It's a blueberry custard, but I'm pretty sure that's what he named it. Pretty sure. So this is basically a frame staple. One side's going to be completely covered, the other side. Yeah, I think Fresh does only make awesome juice. He gave me this strawberry cream. Oh my god. Oh, hi. How you doing, guy? What's up, buddy? He's not looking so good. Oh, he's still alive. I have tried it, yeah. No, you can't order. You don't know who Fresh is? He's a DIYer on YouTube. But he does not sell juice. He just DIYs it. He just makes some for friends sometimes. He's got some bushy eyelashes. Look at them bitches trimmed. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna call him dead. Yeah, he's just a little leaf bug. Alright. Call it splat. Let me fuse a little bit of it, and then I'll get a close-up of what I'm doing. I'll just get a good way through it so I don't waste too much time. So, just going to get some 40 gauge. Hand wrap it. The beginning's pretty messed up. That's the part I left on just to leave on. So I'm going to clap it in a bit. Crimp it. Get my stuff nice and flat. I actually probably could use a clothespin to keep it flat. And it's just like a my ribbon started to jump over itself. It's just like a staggerton. It's only one staggered wire, so you can go pretty fast with it. Just pay attention that the one stack doesn't get messed up, the one that's not already clapped. And so I kind of messed it up when I just went fast there, so now I gotta I don't think this is good. Nope. Nope. I don't like what's going on here. Gotta be careful with this 0.3 because it can be really flimsy and it doesn't take much to knock it out of whack. You definitely want to make sure you get a nice start. Just like I always say, if you start off nice and sturdy, it'll usually follow that pattern. Come on. Alright, I think I got it at a good place right now. Let me get a little more and I'll go close up. Should be done this in no time. Just gotta get a nice sturdy section before I start going wild. Come on. I got some bad spacing here, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. What's up, Josh? Yeah, all done. All right. It's the Praxis. It's a Praxis clone. If these guys, remember the Derringer, like the smallest RDA when it came out. It's the Praxis mod was the set, the Derringer and the Praxis were the set that came together. It was like the smallest setup out when it came out. But they were like, for the whole set, it was like $360. So I got the clone set for like $25. So these are cool because they got like a round profile to them on the sides instead of a square profile. So I guess I'll wrap it up real quick. I guess I could show you the ohms on one of these. Yeah, you could do that. I've done it before to stuff that I messed up and just make a naked, unfuse it. So this is going to wrap just like a frame staple. But it's 0.3 ribbon, so it's pretty easy to wrap and make it look good. Nah, I'm just building them. I wasn't really sure what I was going to put them in. Just building. So it looks like they fucked up a bit. God damn it. Looks like the one ribbon snuck up. I wonder if I would have wrapped it the other way if that would have happened. Oh, man. Yeah, the one ribbon flipped over. Yeah, maybe I'll throw them in the giveaway. That's probably what I'll do. Ugh. Pretty cool, but something did happen. My lighting sucks tonight. He said that's the unenter button being smashed. Alright. Can't all be winners. So this is what I like to do, though. Here's what I like to do. I actually started another helix, too. I never did a 28 gauge helix, so I started one. Once I show you this, you'll know that, actually, is it Wednesday? Yeah, I haven't been feeling too great, so I am a little frustrated. Yeah, thanks, guys. Actually, I think I have another coil over here I haven't showed. Maybe I could get together a couple nice little a wire porn shot for Wire Porn Wednesday. What is this? What is this? What is this? Nah. Not really. I think this is all I got right now. That'll have to do. 3's good enough. I don't know how many helixes it is. The big one, 7 helix. It's square wire in the middle too. No, this is 8 helix. So this helix, the one that's not finished, I actually did that 2 wires at a time. So the first one I did was 2 wires rather than 1. This is some pretty good lighting right here, actually. I want to see what an RDA looks like right here. Too shiny. Uno más. Look at the blue cores inside. Half round wire? No. All right. Like a round wire cut in half. Yeah. I could imagine what it looks like. But I never even seen anybody had that. People just calling me. Yeah, I'm hanging up my spool for tonight too. beat along, huh? I actually have this all the way open. I like it. So far, so good. I just put the build in tonight, so far I like it. The flavor's really good on it. I mean, I never had an RDA all the way open, but this is all the way open, and that's the way I like it. I'm running through that juice, just like any RDTA. Yeah, well, I wonder if they put a build in it, because mine's not whistling bad. It whistles bad without a build, but I usually put builds in mine. Are they vaping it without builds? I mean, I can't. Maybe it's them that are fucking. Maybe they whistle. Three holes. I don't vape like that though. I'll do 2.5 holes. It's their juice that's whistling. That's what it is. It's their builds suck. They don't know how to build. They probably space their coils and it's whistling through the coils. They're not using cotton bacon. Yeah, Josh, you weren't here, so we went through the whistling thing. I forgot. You just came on. That's why I'm kind of being a wise ass. So when I opened it up, I always do this. I want to check the airflow before I put a build in. So I opened it up. It whistles really bad. On any airflow. It's really bad. But it has no build in it. So it's not a problem. The Goon does the same thing. I wish I had a Goon with no build in it, but I don't. But the Goon does, most RDAs do. If there's a hole, and if it's a 2-post, and there's hole going straight through, it's going to whistle. That's just how whistling works. Whistling works. It says comes with whistle. I mean, I'll set up the one day I'll set up the I was actually trying to keep the stainless one not hooked up because I was actually after I take the pictures of them and everything, I actually wanted to just give away one next month. I don't need two of them. So obviously they give it to me to take pictures. So after I'm done taking all my pictures, I'll still have one. And I'd rather just keep one clean and not use it. Nah, I don't do focus stacking. That's cheating. Nah, I don't really know how. I haven't seen the Deja Vu. I don't even know what it looks like. Um, I just never got a chance to focus stack quite yet. I don't really have. I could try it on my cell phone. Once I get a camera, I'll start doing shit like that. Which I'm thinking about getting one really soon. More so for the live videos. Alright. So that is it. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, Nick's new juice line. Yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday. I'll talk more about the giveaway, even though everything is set for the giveaway besides me adding some more stuff. But it also looks like, with the giveaway, the night that I do the drawings, I told you I would do some giveaways within that video. So I think I'm going to have some pretty cool stuff for that too. So it may not just be coils. I think I may have some cool stuff. But we'll see. Yeah. Man, sorry I kind of fucked up tonight, but sorry I wasn't on yesterday, but we got it done. Can't every one of them be perfect. I'm going to try to get that video up now, actually. Yeah, let me go. I got to put some music in that video and get it up. So look for a video between tonight and tomorrow. I think tonight isn't too crazy. I think I can get it done pretty quickly. It's only like a 5-minute long video of just coil porn, but I edited it and all, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. Alright. I'll see you guys. Thanks.